This is my third season with the team. I've been all over the place. My original goals were to get into television broadcasting, and I went to Syracuse University, and I was part of the communication program there, and bounced around a little bit trying to find a TV job. It wasn't anything that I kind of fell out of love with it, and got into. I was an assistant sports information director for Hamilton College. It's a small school in New York. I'm from New York, and got involved with the athletics department there, doing public relations, media relations there, and kind of fell in love with it. And so I applied for any job that I could find in Southern California, which is where I wanted to live, and I worked at Whittier College as a sports information director there, and made my way up here through some contacts I made down there. That's the short story. If you can believe it, that's the short story.
Yeah.
I'm the director of communications and digital media for the Stealth, and my responsibilities are very broad. We're a small office, so we all wear a lot of hats, and but pretty much my job consists of all public and media relations, sending out press releases. I maintain the content on the website, the Stealth's website, do all the video and digital media for the website and other commercials that we do and radio projects that we do, like Washington Stealth All Access Thursdays.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we have a radio show that you guys will get a chance to see here today that we're premiering tonight that I'm going to be hosting. It's kind of getting back to my broadcasting days a little bit.
Yeah.
But along with that, for game days, taking care of all credentialing for the media and making sure that they have everything that they need for games, and game programs and game notes and media guides and publications. It's kind of, like I said, it's a very broad thing. I have a lot of responsibilities, but a lot of favorite parts. Game days are my favorite. There's something about walking in the arena and smelling the popcorns being made, and just kind of gives you those chills, gets you all jacked up. It's I don't know. I used to be an athlete back in high school, and then maybe it brings me back to those kind of days where I get fired up, the adrenaline starts going. But there's just something about game day that I absolutely. No, I love all the guys equally.
Mm-hmm.
If I said otherwise, they'd kill me.
Oh, yeah.
No, but I do. It's I've developed a pretty good relationship with a lot of the guys in my 3 years with the team. A lot of the guys, the players on the team have been here just as long as I have, or longer. Been here throughout my tenure. So I've gotten to know them. I've made some pretty good friendships with a few of them, and no, I wouldn't say I have a favorite. I root for them all.
Yeah.
A lot of help from my coworkers, bosses, and I don't think I'm that organized. It's very difficult. There's a billion moving parts that go into running a professional sports organization. And we're small staff. You saw where we work in the office there. There's 8 of us in there that are busy bees working on a little bit of everything. I didn't ever imagine that I was going to have such a big role in game day preparation outside of preparing for the media, but I do. I have a lot to say about the game day presentation. And I didn't think that was something that I would ever really get involved in, but I'm glad that I have. I've done some sales stuff. I've done some marketing and advertising, and you name it. I've gotten a chance to do a lot of it because we're such a small group here. It's not like the Seahawks where it's they have a person that has his job and that's all he'll focus on for the entire time he's there. We get a little taste of everything, and I think that's a pretty cool, a unique experience that I'm going to be able to use as I move on in my career. I mean, it's just kind of crazy that they are regular guys that lead regular lives, and then they come on the weekend, they turn into superstar athletes. It's kind of a Clark Kent and Superman kind of thing.
Yes, that probably really appeals to the public too.
You can relate to these guys. Well, after our games, every single guy will stand out there until the last autograph is signed for the kids that are big fans of theirs. It makes it a little more rewarding for me as someone who works in the organization when I get a call from somebody saying, "Oh, it was so great. Jason Bloom hung out and he was talking to my son and giving him tips on how to string his stick and all this." And it's like, it kind of gives you a warm, fuzzy feeling, that you're helping out the world kind of thing,